Welcome to the WBC Arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. He can fight both southpaw and orthodox. 5 foot 8 inches tall with a 74-inch reach. His opponent tonight, Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This bout is scheduled for...
And this one has all of those. So here we go. Should be a good one. Nice punch. He misses with that jab. Misses with that jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your fist, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be high fire now.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He didn't take that jab well at all. He fails to score with that left hook. And this with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book, Johnny.
So important. The referee's going to do his fight right. He's going to judge this right. He's going to...
Here we go for round 2. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Trying to just weather this tornado coming at it. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
He lands a big right hand. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Caught him with a stiff jab. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. fighter's unwilling to engage in that round. A bit surprised. On to the third. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Threw the hook, didn't land. He just misses with that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He blocks the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood test. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Got out of the way of that right hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I don't know which fighter, which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. And he misses with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Solid punch. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big punch? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Who's going to be the first one to get clipped? And he just missed with that left jab. Parries the right jab away. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Hit him with the left jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Missing with that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude, they can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round, because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Oh, and he caught him. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight? Which fighter's going to get caught first? Swing and a miss with jab. Back and forth they go. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He caught him there with a left hook. A scoring left hand. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like this. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Nice job by him to block that jab. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Can't land that jab. They score again with the left hand. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around them. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just misses with that big right hand. They missed with the jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This one could go either way. Who will be buzzed first? Blocks the jab. His jab just got blocked. These power punches are bruising up his body. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the jab but does not score. In the early rounds of a fight, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight is... He's going to be the first one to get caught. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
No complaints there at all. The crowd agree, I agree. The ref knew exactly what he was doing. So you know what? Great shout. I look forward to fight number 2.